Good afternoon. I'm glad so many parents could make it this afternoon. It's a little sticky out. I think summer's trying to come finally after all the cool weather. This is our first attempt in a special way to show some recognition to our fifth grade students for some of the things they've accomplished this year. In a few days, these boys and girls will be leaving Brunswick Elementary School. And some of them have been here for a long time. They're back through the kindergarten years. Some of them have been with us just a short time. We certainly hope that they have some nice memories to take with them. Based on my experience, I didn't really appreciate boys and girls in my elementary years, or I didn't realize how much I appreciated them, I should say, until later in life, after I went on to middle school and high school and college, and after having all those experiences and getting out in the world and having to make a living myself and not having mom and dad or my teachers to be there to answer those questions or find that thing I lost or tell me to straighten my tie or something of that nature. You know, I started thinking back to all of my school years, and some of my elementary years were some of the very best. I kind of have a theory about life, and I call it the snowball theory. Have you ever started to roll a snowball in the snow, in some wet snow, and as you roll it, it gets bigger and bigger and picks up more and more as you go along? I think life is kind of like that. My feeling is from the day you're born, that you come into contact with people, all different types of people, and people in all different roles. And basically, on that contact, you take a little bit of those people that you come into contact with to add to yourself. You find something that you like about this person, some special personality trait or something they do really well, their smile, their kind words, their help. And you say to yourself, you know, I really like that about Mrs. So-and-so or Mr. So-and-so. And by doing that, you say to yourself, I'm going to be like that. Or I'm going to try to make myself have that quality. And I think all the way through life, you experience people like that. I know I have. I've met many, many people that I think that I am a combination of all of those people that meant something special to me. And I'm still evolving, I'm still changing based on the people and the contacts I have every day of my life. So that by the time I get to the end of that part of time of growing up, you really end up being a combination of many, many, many experiences and meeting many, many people who have meant so much to you. So I think that's what happens as you go through life. We wanted to have a brief and fairly down-to-earth ceremony today to celebrate some of the accomplishments of the fifth graders. And at this time, I'm going to turn the program over to Ms. Thomas. And again, I want to thank all of you parents for coming. It's really nice of you to turn out for this.
We would like to take today to recognize some of the students' outstanding achievements in different subject areas. We're going to ask that you kind of hold your applause until we call a group of students up front to receive their certificates. And students, you might want to listen right now because we're going to call your names for the different awards, and we'd like you to stand up. But don't come forward until we've given out all the awards in a different area. And then we'll all come through together, and I'll hand out the certificates, and then you can return to your seats. We'd like to start today's ceremony with the awards in the language arts areas. And that will include the areas of spelling, reading, writing, speaking, and listening. And we're going to start with the spelling awards for different students. We had a number of students who made various accomplishments in spelling this year, and we'd like to recognize them for those different areas. When I call your name, please stand. First of all, there were a couple students that we felt deserved recognition for improving their work habits and responsibility as far as their spelling goes throughout the year. And those students are Veronica Kitts and Robert Smith. Also for excellence on spelling tests, Brett Ramsberg. For overall improvement in spelling, Howard Young and Troy Dar. And finally, for outstanding achievement overall in spelling, Terry Dar, Emily Grove, Jason Whitmore, Heather Brust, Marsha Deneen, and Stephen Best. Would those students please come forward to receive their certificates? From the things that we've talked about over the year, back to school night and things like that, our language arts program consists of 4 areas: speaking, listening, reading, and writing, and we'd like to take this time to recognize students in those areas. First of all, the certificate of performance for speaking goes to Holly Huffer, Cheryl Long, Nick Wilt, and Julie Lockert. In the area of listening, we have an award for Amber Beachley for improved listening skills over the year. And for superior listening skills demonstrated throughout the year, we have awards for James Steiner, David Hubble, Molly Shannon, and Amanda Brown. In the area of writing, there were many different areas to consider when we were giving that. Some of the awards reflect different areas in that writing category. As Best Story Illustrator, Michael Roberts. For improvement in writing skills over the year, Frankie Woolard is absent. Tommy Dixon, Liz Fritter, and for outstanding writing achievement during the year, the winners the recipients are Melissa Osborne, Timmy George, Jason Harper, Jennifer Kitts, Todd Beard, and Emily Grove. Would those students please come? And finally, boys and girls and parents, the awards for overall achievement in language arts. First of all, in the area of improvement, we had 2 awards, one for Courtney Murch and one for Jason Bell. And in the area of just outstanding achievement in all of the language arts areas, I'd like to honor Doug Cook, Roxanne Fox, and Tanya Coates. Would those students please come forward?
studies, we have, in 5th grade, we cover a great variety of curriculum, starting with the American Revolution and working all the way up through World War II. The children have done many projects, and we saw some real outstanding jobs this year. So we have some people who we assigned as project masters for their outstanding projects that they brought in the area of social studies. The first of those is Nick Wilt, Marcia Deneen, Jennifer Petticord. Also in the area of social studies, we have one student who showed a special improvement in his social studies ability through this year, and that is Donnie Hildebrand. Outstanding scholastic achievement in social studies throughout all the units that we taught this year was shown by Jara Hedrick, Eric Stratton, and Chad A. Hall. Would those students please come forward to receive your award? Abilities in the field of science this year. One student who has shown particular improvement in science abilities between what they were at the beginning of the year and what they've achieved at the end of our last science unit, and that's Jerry White. Students who show a special ability in achievement in the area of science include Ben Jones, Chrissy Sigler, Jennifer Jameson, and John Main. Would you students please come forward to receive your award? For consistent work habits, Eric White. For outstanding use of common sense, Danielle Demery. For abounding cheerfulness, Carmen Hopkins. For helpfulness, Brent King. For the most sociable student, Ben Pierce. For the most sociable student girl, Tricia Stream. Come up and get your awards now. Perfect attendance, Juanetta Holmes. For perfect attendance, Clint Koslitz. And also a perfect attendance to Julie Walker. Yeah. Come up and get your awards now. For excellence in numeration in place value goes to Robbie Mercer. The Certificate of Merit in Problem Solving goes to Jonathan Taylor. The Certificate of Merit in Problem Solving to Jimmy Mann. The Most Consistent Mathematician to Carrie Rajonis. And also the most consistent mathematician to Tommy Noose. You can come up and get your awards now. The Certificate of Improvement in Mathematics to Heather Putnam. Certificate of Improvement in Mathematics to Robin Amos. The Mathematics Award for Outstanding Achievement to Michael Dawson. The Mathematics Award in Outstanding Achievement to Clint Koblenz. I learned it. The Mathematics Award for Outstanding Achievement to Brad French. You may come up and get your award.
This award is for students who show an active participation in class during classroom discussions or activities that we do. For outstanding performance in this area, we have Danny Hoffman, Damian Teal, Jeremy Miller, Jimmy Mann, Michael Gaither, and Ben Gordon, which will all come get your These two awards are given to the children who were considered to be extremely reliable throughout the year. Things could be asked of them and we knew that things would be fulfilled. Michael Jameson and Lisa Cooper. Would you come up and get these awards, please? This award was given to children who showed extreme good sportsmanship in activities that we did in the classroom and outside the classroom. Robin Ulrey, Jimmy Webb, and Toby Stotler. Would you come get your awards, please? This award is entitled Hardest Worker Award for Outstanding Work Habits. This is for children who have shown extremely good work habits in the classroom, say for instance during follow-up activities, during reading or math or so forth. They go right to their seats and get busy. They've shown extreme talents in this area. Tommy Dozer, Valerie Grimes, Kelly Simpson, and Brandy Warfield. Would you all come get your award? As we have preached throughout the fifth grade year, organization is the key to success. These two people, we feel, were extremely organized all year, and their work showed it. Michelle Clark and Sean Smith. cooperative learning as part of our curriculum now is extremely important for the children that we feel work cooperatively together. This award is for the children who we feel did an outstanding job in this area. Becky Cox, Jessica Hidalgo, Kelly Clemens, and Tammy Spring. Would you all come get your A good sense of humor is extremely important to have as well. We have chosen these two people as having the best sense of humor in the 5th grade. They are Tony Hahn and Billy Farrell.
Several awards passed out today, and they're kind of a variety of talents or areas of excellence. The first one goes along with what Coleman was talking about with cooperative learning. An important part of cooperative learning is teamwork. And one of the most important roles in the team is the encourager. And we're always trying to get the children to encourage each other rather than putting each other down, kind of giving their teammates and their classmates those little words they need to keep going, those words of encouragement. And we have 2 awards for being an outstanding encourager, and they go to Shalay Campbell and Tyson Sewell. It's also very important to have helpers around, and always somebody who can help the teachers out, or anybody that needs help. And it's nice to say that there are a lot of 5th graders who are always willing to volunteer when they're needed, or we need a job that needs to be done. And this is a certificate of appreciation for outstanding volunteers. Those people are always ready there to help you. The first one is Larry Franklin, Faith Everly, Aaron Herzl, Amy Flook, and Jessica Hamilton. If you folks would come up and get your awards, please. Next we have a certificate of scholastic achievement, and this is for outstanding display of work in overall achievement in all subject areas. And they go to Jennifer Skaggs, Jamie Barnett, and Michael Gaither. Our guidance counselor has had a citizenship award each month throughout the year, and we thought it would be nice to recognize some exemplary citizens in the 5th grade this year. And they are Jeff Smith, Kelly Simpson, Chrissy Beardsley, and George Eckert. You all make a motion. We also have certificates of recognition for consistent improvement, and one of the biggest things as teachers, we always tell kids, just do your best. Do the best, put your best effort forth, and usually if they do, they improve. And so this award I think is very important to show that these students have tried all year, they never gave up, and they have shown improvement throughout the year. They go to Juanita Holmes and Chastity Cook.
I have the privilege of passing out awards that we did not create or we did not end up getting out. But these are students who participated, I believe it was last Saturday, in the Hugh B. Nolan Memorial Track Meet at Frederick High School. And this is a track meet for elementary and middle school students in Frederick County. They go to Shalea Campbell, Stephen Best, Tommy Dixon, Jeremy Miller, Nick Wilt, Michael Jameson, Jamie Barnett, Cheryl Long, Tommy Noose, and Cheryl Ulrey. You all may come up. I understand that Michael Dawson also participated in the track meet, and we will get a certificate for him. Mr. Gerber also has some awards that he would like to share with you before we conclude this afternoon. Thank you all for coming.
When I opened the courier mail about 12 o'clock today, this is the mail source that we get from the central office. Included in the mail for our school were some certificates of participation presented to students that took part in the 5th grade mathematics tournament that was sponsored in the county. These are signed by Dr. John C. George, who is the curriculum specialist for elementary mathematics and social studies, and also by Donald Brucci, who's the coordinator for the math tournament. So I have certificates today for Holly Huffer, Michael Dawson, Chrissy Ziegler, Clint Koblenz, Amanda Brown, Molly Shannon, and Chad A. Hall. Would you all please come up and receive your certificates? Do you all have any closing remarks? Okay. I'll just say a few things and I'm going to give it back to Ms. Miles. Boys and girls, we certainly wish you well. We hope that you will remember us. As I look back and I think back about elementary school, there's always, and even middle school and high school, there's always a couple teachers that you can pick out that you never forget. It's like that snowball theory I talked about a while ago. They become part of you. Hopefully, many of us here at Brunswick Elementary School have become part of you. We certainly feel that you've become part of us. We wish you luck on the middle school venture, and we know you'll do well. Always take pride in yourself, and always try your best, and that's all anyone can ever expect from you. Thank you.